Greetings, Jay Stone here, Cap and Ball Fanatic channel. Welcome back, or welcome to our channel for the first time if you just found us. This week we're going to introduce the John Wesley Hardin Wild Bill Hickok playing card challenge. That is, we're going to try to put as many shots out of 6 on a playing card at 10 paces. Now when you're standing up there, it looks like you're pretty close. This is going to be a breeze. Well, I'm about to prove in this video it's definitely not as easy as it looks. Stay with us and we'll check it out. Ten-pace warm-up on steel gongs. Okay, there's 6 on steel gongs from 10 paces. Now I want you to remember how easy that was when I start shooting at those playing cards. Hey, so let's talk about this John Wesley Hardin Wild Bill Hickok challenge. Sort of where does it come from? Is it rooted in history? What are we doing? What's up? You know, all that stuff. So I got reading about John Wesley Hardin. I'm fascinated by some of these Old West gunslingers, and in his case, he's probably one of the first documented sociopaths. He's purported to have killed somewhere over between 28 and 40 some people, according to him and others. John Wesley Hardin, later in his life, after he got out of prison, was living in El Paso. He was trying to start a law practice. He was short on cash, so what he would do is building on his reputation as a gunfighter, he would put a card out and between 7 and 10 paces, put all 6 shots on the card, autograph it, and sell it to fans in the area. Now, Wild Bill Hickok, I don't have any picture. There are actually pictures of John Wesley Hardin's cards still available online. Now, with Hickok, we don't have any proof quite like that, but in 2 of the autobiographies I read of Hickok by Joseph Rosa, the world-renowned expert on Wild Bill Hickok, what he said in there a couple of times is that Hickok used to, when he was in law enforcement, he would put a playing card out and put 6 shots through the playing card, and he would autograph them, and he would either sell them to people as souvenirs, but the part that I like the best is he would hand it to potential rivals and say, are you sure you want to mess with me? Because this is what I do. So you might want to rethink your idea of taking me on, which I think is really cool, by the way. So what are we doing here? I got looking at those things and I thought, well, let's see if we can hit a playing card at 10 paces. It can't be that hard. Geez, 10 paces? I mean, we can go shot after shot after shot on targets. I'm used to shooting 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 yards and mostly hitting what I'm aiming at. This should be a breeze. So I measured off 10 paces, stood at the line and said, oh, this is going to be simple, and proceeded to miss the card all 6 times. So here's what I want you to do to think about practicing up for this, because right now it's the John Wesley Hardin-Hickok challenge as we head into winter, especially here in Michigan. But next spring and summer, we get a few more folks involved. I'm thinking of making it a competition, an online competition, where you'll get a chance to submit your cards and your videos, and maybe there'll be a prize or at least a real happy attaboy for winning that competition. So I want you to start practicing now. So what I want you to do, like I've done, is take a playing card. Now, this King of Hearts, I put it on a splatter target because I'm old and I can't see very well. So I want to see when I miss, and it makes it obvious. Count off 10 paces. Shoot any cap and ball revolver. You can use paper cartridges. You can use round balls. You can use conicals. As long as it's a cap and ball revolver ignition by a percussion cap. One-handed, 10 paces. See how many out of 6 you can hit on a card. I don't care how many times you do it. I don't care if you do it 100 times to try to get your aim. But what I think many of you will find if you've never tried this before is you will be like me. This will be, at least early on, a tremendously humbling experience. Now, what did I use in this video? I used my 1861 Pieta 5.5-inch barrel. My Sheriff model, I call it my 61 short. It's a beautiful little round barrel. It's a nice shooter. I used 20 grains of Pirate XP powder. I used lubed wads over the powder. I used 380 round balls and RWS 1075 caps. And you're going to see in this video my 4 or 5 efforts at trying to hit these playing cards from 10 paces. So it's an awful lot of fun. Give it a try. All right, let's see how I did. Hey, Jay Stone here, Cap and Ball Fanatic channel with our after action discussion. You've gotten a chance to see me shoot at 4 cards. I had measured different measures of success. Now, trust me, there was a couple other cards where I only hit it once or I didn't hit it at all. But, you know, in the name of my own feeling good about myself, those ended up on the cutting room floor. One of these days, I'll probably show a blooper reel that shows me hitting everything but what I'm aiming at. But nonetheless, here's the 4 cards that we showed. The first shooting sequence was the Queen of Spades. 1, 2, 3. We got 4 hits on this. 1, 2, 3, 4 right there. Here's the 10 of clubs. We have 4 hits on this as well, but there's a 5th hole on this card. But I found out when I was doing the editing that the 5th hole actually showed up as a stray from when I was shooting at a different card. So in the name of honesty and integrity, I have to tell you about that, and I can only count 4. I was all excited because 5 is my record, and I thought maybe I tied my record. Here's the Ace of Spades that you saw. It was the 3rd sequence. I hit that 3 times. And the Joker is what I was shooting at when I was using the GoPro camera. and I hit this 3 times, although you can see that I was half on 2 out of the 3, but it doesn't matter. Hit it, move it. It's like woods walks. If you hit it, it moves. Even if the wind moved it, if the wind nicked it, then that counts. So those are my 4 targets. Not too bad, really. I'll take it from 10 paces. Now, as I said, my record is 5, and I'm gonna go ahead and I have a picture that shows the gun and the card that I used with, and I'm gonna put it in the video right now. But here's the deal, right? I'm always looking for fun, something else to do, and at the same time, something that can help improve my shooting accuracy. Because I love to shoot old style. I love to shoot one-handed. I don't use bench rests. I don't do any of that stuff. That's fine if you're trying to measure how the gun shoots, and I don't play with the sights. I don't file them. I don't change them. I'm trying to shoot these as they come out of the box, other than cleaning up some burrs and doing some of that, because I kind of want to know what it was like to shoot in the old days. I mean, I like history. We can't ever actually live history. History is in the past. We can only approximate it, because even the materials our guns are made out of, all of them are slightly different than the originals, and that's fine, but we can approximate it. So in this case, I got thinking about John Wesley Hardin and Wild Bill Hickok. Hickok is one of my Old West heroes. John Wesley Hardin is more of a fascination to me. They could put 6 on a card. There's proof that Hardin could do it. And so I thought, well, you know, I'm not a bad shot. What the heck? Let's give this a try. And then I found out it's a lot harder than I look. So going forward, next spring, next summer, one of these days, I want to hold a competition online where people can submit their cards and videos. And we'll, as I said in the other discussion, we'll have some kind of an award for the winner, or we'll at least give you a big attaboy and virtually pat you on the back. But in the meantime, as you try this, and I challenge you to try this, please let me know in the comments how it's going. Maybe I'll try to figure out a way that you can post some pictures of your cards. I don't know that YouTube lets you put pictures in the comments, but please let me know in the comments how it's going. Ask me any questions that you might have. I really want to hear how you're doing. I really want some feedback. Part of this is to get us interacting a little bit in the cap and ball community around sort of a shared challenge. And don't worry if you can't hit the card. Don't worry if you only hit it once. Don't worry if you only hit it twice. That's not the point. The point really isn't to win. The point is to have a really fun time. So there you have it. This week's video. If you get a chance, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. That really helps us out quite a bit. Please leave comments for us. Ask questions. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know if there's anything you want to know. Let me know if there's any other topic that you would like to see a video on coming in the future. That would be great. And subscribe to the Cap and Ball Fanatic channel. Once again, this is Jay Stone. I'm your host, and we'll see you on down the road the next time.